her action.
Okay.
And
good luck. She needs a 24.
24. Oh, she cannot. She cannot beat that. I also rolled a 20.
Earth Elemental says no.
And
Elemental flex.
She's got a -1, so nope, she ain't going anywhere. That is the end of her. Well, you know what?
Chicken butt.
Dimension Door is a free action.
No, that was her action. So no,
she just dimension doors out here and falls to her death.
She is done. Probably in more ways than one.
You can't Dimension Door out here. You need something to anchor the door to. She could Misty Step out there.
Well, it is my turn, and I'm going to, I'm going to put her out of her misery.
Is she miserable, Treble?
It is the best mercy I can do for her.
I mean, you could have let her go.
I mean,
that was not an option.
I'm pretty sure I'm not making that decision anymore.
Yeah, but why would we let her go?
She made that decision the instant she summoned all these creatures.
That does a 13 hit.
13 hits. Yes, that's her armor class.
All right. I'm not smiting her this time, but she takes 12 points of slashing damage.
She has 1 hit point left. As she falls down and lets out a piteous cry of pain. Dead.
Leonardo shouts out, "Exit stage right."
See, that makes the scene funny and not tragic.
I mean, you guys literally walked up into her when she was preparing for a play, threatened her, took her magic item away from her. And
who does she work for again? Remind me.
She works for herself.
Is that true?
Hey, she did not say she would help us, and Leonardo is here on a mission.
You killed a small business owner.
We killed an evil warlock in the employ of the bitter end.
Spin it however you want, Treble.
It doesn't actually say what her, Oh, actually, yeah, it does actually say who her,
Patron is?
Yeah, it does actually say that. Okay.
Fully.
It's not Indolent Moongrave.
She was in the League of, like...
The League of Malevolence?
Malevolence, yeah. Like, that tells you everything you need to know.
Alright,
profiling is wrong.
So I got a 15 to hit the coffin.
The coffin has... That's... Yep, you hit it.
Takes 9 slashing damage.
Right.
I'm not smiting this coffin either. And I would still like to not take 3 opportunity attacks, so I'm staying put.
Alright, so we got the 3 turns. So 6 foot tall. Okay. That's red, yellow, and pink in that order. Red. Belshan.
Sir.
It's a 17 and a 23.
Owie. Those both hit.
6 and 5 points of bludgeoning damage for a total.
Belshan is bloodied by a cake.
Well, that wasn't the cake. That was the 6 foot tall stuffed canvas flesh golem.
Oh, better or worse?
Frankenstein's monster bloodied Belshan. Frankenstein's monster's monster.
The doctor was the real monster. Anyway, the gate is the gate is going to attack the elemental. That's a 2 and an 18.
18 will hit.
Okay. 7 points bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And Turvum, I got 2 more for you.
Yep.
Those are both going to miss. Those are big, big misses. And that's the end. We're back at the top of the order with Leonardo.
I'm going to bank on the assumption we're going to take a short rest after this. I'm going to cast Slow on these 6 creatures because they're within a 40-foot square.
You drew a 50-foot square.
I drew too long, sorry. I
get what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah. I need a wisdom save from all 6 creatures. What
is the wisdom save on an animated armor?
It's probably better than its intelligence save.
It is. It's only a -4.
Oh, good. Yeah. you need 15.
That one, I got one pass, one fail, one fail. I only had one pass.
I'm gonna have the. Oops, I need my cursor back. I'm gonna let the wrought iron gate pass, and then all the other ones are slowed, so they can only attack one time per turn. Their AC is
Probably
reduced by 2. Their dexterity saves are reduced by 2, and they can't use reactions. They can only act or use bonus action, but not both.
Okay.
Yeah.
No reactions.
No reactions. So Turvum,
Yay!
Turvum, you are free to depart.
All right.
I mean, to be fair,
Plaster-
I have the highest AC of the party, so it's probably best that I'm the one taking the attacks anyway. But
Oh no, but for sure. But I would just like you to take 10 less attacks, or 5 less attacks. But
Turvum, does a 9 hit you?
not quite.
Okay, that's the end of the gate, and then that's Green's turn, and it's Mrs. Fitzbiggins' turn, and then we got purple.
Okay. Belshan,
Sure.
let's go ahead and do a level 2 Cure Wounds.
Thank you, ma'am.
From Hal, it's a touch spell.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
you're thinking of healing word.
Oh, do I have healing?
Healing
I don't.
word.
Oh, it is a touch spell. Oh my god. I think
I
Candlemas has
suspect
been
Belshan's
casting
gonna
this from
be-
across the room. Is that anything?
I suspect that Belshan is going to be just fine because he still has second wind if he wants to use it, and we have a warlock that wants to take a short rest anyway.
Yeah,
somehow.
I figured you were gonna
possibly
spend
true.
hit dice, so I just blew all my spells.
I can cast Mending on him. No, I can't.
It would heal the animated armors. You want to heal my animated armors?
I do not, believe it or not.
It's a minute anyway, so.
Channel that for 10 rounds, yeah.
Do I get my bunny hop back on a no, it comes back on. Oh, I can use one here though. Make sure that I can do this. Yeah, that 20 feet puts me here.
Okay. Remember, they're all except for the orange one. They're all slowed, so they don't have reactions anyway.
Oh, then I'll just attack the orange one. I wouldn't have to bunny hop away from him if I kill it. Yeah, whack it with quarterstaff.
Okay.
It's going to be a 13 to hit.
The wrought iron gate has more than 13 AC.
All
Even
right.
with the -2 from slow.
Yeah, even it's not slowed.
Yeah, that's the one that is.
Oh, right. Never mind. Carry on.
Then as a bonus action, I will bunny hop away 15 feet and reposition myself back here.
Wish I had gust of wind.
And then my earth elemental is going to completely destroy this wrought iron gate, if you don't mind.
Sure, go ahead. Do it faster. Y'all need to do this quicker.
I have a 14 and a 15.
It's not enough.
All right, well, if you want me to do it faster, you gotta let me hit.
Listen. I'm running this by the book. It's your fault. It's not my fault. You suck.
That's it.
Anyway.
I'm done. And my feelings
All
are
right.
hurt.
Empty coffin, which is on Turvum. That's a 9 to hit. Belshan, it's your turn.
I am going to this wedding cake.
All right.
This wedding cake. We are sworn enemies now.
Belshan's not going to have a cake at his wedding.
No,
pie.
no cakes at my wedding at all.
These things have an
that's-
intelligence of 1, so yeah.
13 to hit the cake.
13 does hit.
Fully. 14 points slashing damage from that hit.
Okay.
Second attack.
Yeah, serve the cake up.
Very, very much lots to hit.
Okay.
It's like a 25 to hit. 7 points slashing damage to that.
Okay.
And time for the butt. The butt is only a 12 to hit.
12 hits.
Yay!
It's a real slow cake.
It's a very
Is that-
slow cake.
-2 to AC.
You're looking at 7 points of bludgeoning damage from that.
And that's enough for this cake. Cake is gone.
Yes.
The cake is a lie.
I don't know.
Belshan. Oh yeah, she's dead. You killed her. Y'all murdered her. So now it is when.
I'm in a second wind, but you can continue on without me.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, I can't because I bonus action to bonk. Yeah, might be.
Turvum, it's your turn.
Turvum moves up, and he's going to try his hand at destroying the Iron Gate.
Okay.
It does a 22 hit.
22 does hit.
7 points of slashing damage.
All right. Not enough, but you're getting there.
A 26 would hit for 8 points of slashing damage.
That's exactly enough. Oop. Gate's gone.
Hooray.
And now it is the red and then pink.
And then I'm going to move here in order to shield Mrs. Fitzbiggins.
Their speed is halved, right?
Yes.
All right, so I got 1 for each of you. Belshan does a 10 hit,
No, sir.
and I got less than 10. Excuse me, I got 11 for Turvum.
Nope.
Okay, back to the top of the order. It's Leo's turn.
I would like to. Belshan looks like he's wounded. I'm gonna help Belshan. I need the flesh golem to make an intelligence save.
Okay.
That sentence
Does a
doesn't
third-
even make sense.
Does a 13? Nope.
No, it doesn't.
It's a less than 13. It's an 11.
Okay.
It's a 6,
So-
not an 8.
So it takes 6 psychic damage,
Okay.
and Leonardo is just painting. Like he's painting the scene in his book, and as he draws through the creatures that he's painting, they take damage.
Just red lines.
Yeah. Yep. So
Anyway,
that's him. He's not moving. He doesn't need to.
okay.
He's captured the scene.
Green is going to move over to Turvum. Got one for you, Turvum.
Yep.
That's a 12.
Nope.
Okay. Don't have any for Turvum. Miss Fitzbiggins, it's your turn.
Yes.
Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on.
Owlbear is bloodied, or has he not been damaged?
The
This is a
Yeah.
marker for me. Just ignore it.
none of them are bloodied.
Okay, I'm gonna step in to range of the owlbear.
Uh-huh.
Quarter staff. That's not gonna hit.
Well, I don't know, what is it?
It's pretty bad. It's a 10.
So no, it doesn't hit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They all have different ACs, ranging from like 10 to like 19. So
Earth Elemental is going to step in, so it's in 3 different threat ranges. And he's going to start pounding on this owlbear.
okay,
It's going to be a 10
nope,
and a 19.
19 will hit.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That's it.
You moving, staying put. Okay, the empty coffin is going to take a swing at the nearest person, which is. Actually, you know what? It's going to move here. Miss Fitzbiggins, I got one for you.
You
I
seem
don't
very
have one
happy
for
about
you.
that.
That's a 10. There's a 10 hit.
That's
Mrs.
the
Fitzbiggins.
first attack that's missed me all campaign, I think.
Does a 10 hit you?
No, it doesn't, miraculously.
Miraculously. Okay. Belshan and then Turvum.
Yeah, this flesh golem and I Like he's not as vile to me as the cake was.
You'll have a flesh golem at your wedding instead.
No,
Is the
no,
flesh
he's not
golem
invited.
cake?
Either.
Is the flesh
25
golem
to
cake? You just cut the
25 to hit.
25 hits.
6 point slashing damage.
Just picturing you cutting like a Frankenstein's monster and it's secretly cake.
That's a 9 hit.
I think
9
I saw that on
doesn't hit.
Netflix.
How much damage was the first hit?
6 damage. No, 7 damage.
Okay.
And
Yes.
then I'm going to bonus action to second wind.
Okie dokie. It's your prerogative.
So, listen, I got beat up pretty bad this turn.
I'm
So
not
this is
disagreeing with
bad.
you. I'm saying it's your prerogative. I'm not disagreeing with you.
I'm
not
disagreeing with
saying
you.
you're making a mistake.
I'm gonna
Your
shoot
tone
over.
belies your intent.
All right. The coffin scares me. So does a 9 hit the coffin?
No.
Didn't think so. Does a 24 hit the coffin?
24 hits.
For a minimum damage of 7.
Okay.
Dude, that's pretty good for minimum.
I mean, you guys are like level 8. No, it's not.
I have 18 strength, and then I took the fighting style that gives me +2 when I wield one-handed weapons.
Dude, my
Or
minimum
damage.
damage is 2, so I don't know what your...
Anyway, I'm not moving anywhere. I'm done.
Okay.
Carry on. I don't want to waste. I want to smite a hag, not these like props. Carry on.
All right, I got one for Belshan and one for Mrs. Fitzbiggins. That is a 17 for Belshan
Yep.
and a 24 for... Excuse me, 23 for Mrs. Fitzbiggins.
Yeah, see, that's more what I was expecting.
That's 8
Oh.
points for Belshan and 3
How
points
many?
for Mrs. Fitzbiggins.
Oh, okay, then I passed my concentration save. 'Cause that was the worst concentration save I've ever rolled in my life.
What is Mrs. Fitzbiggins' AC?
No.
Zombie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, the elemental became Mr. 2 instead now.
It was almost a 7. Anyway.
I thought Treble was going to drag everybody off the cliff.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we're
Uh,
done with this.
And
Leo,
all of a
it's your turn.
sudden, the hag goes down the stairs and casts gusts of wind.
I need you to intelligence save the golem. Isn't it great rolling terrible rolls, Treble?
That's a -3.
Yeah, that won't work. It takes 9 psychic damage. That's better. And this stays here.
Right?
Oops.
That was
Ah!
that was the stuff. That was the Frankenstein.
Yeah, this. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Green and then Mrs. Fitzbiggins. He can't. It's a little too crowded. Yeah, he can get to Turvum.
Oh, I gotta get closer.
This is the perfect spot to have the Gust of Wind spell.
It is. That
Really,
is a
it is.
13 to hit you.
Nope.
All right, Miss Fitzbiggins, it's your turn.
Okay. I don't like being in 2 threat ranges.
Well, they don't have reactions.
They don't have reactions.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, we'll go ahead and attack with a quarterstaff against this pink one here.
Okay.
Oh, I lost the map. There we go. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
Well, that'll hit.
And I believe it is a D8.
What's your wisdom modifier?
Yes. I had D8s down here, I thought. Yeah, here's one. No, that's not one. Oh, I got him out, but then I couldn't cast Cure Wounds, so I didn't actually... That's going to be 11 points of shillelagh damage
Okay. On the.
on the owlbear.
Yep. Okay. All right. Go for it. Anything else?
I'm going to take a couple steps back so they can't attack me without approaching, and then I'm going to end my turn and have the elemental start beating up on the owlbear.
Mm-hmm.
The elemental's not beating up on anyone.
That's a 12 to hit.
On what?
The
Which one?
owlbear.
The owlbear has an AC. Nope, that doesn't hit.
And then I've
Almost.
got a
Though.
1. This elemental, man. If he doesn't start pulling
You-
his weight soon.
I'm assuming you -2.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
That's it.
I don't know whose job that is to remind you.
Trying to see if Indolin Moongrave knows Gust of Wind.
She
Tell you what.
just reaches out the window up here and goes,
If I was running this game, she would now.
yeah.
Anyway. So that's the end of your turn?
That's all done.
Belshan and then Turvum.
All right, Mr. Flesh Golem, you and I, we've had our differences, and now they will no longer be differences because you will be gone. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That is another tasty 14 slashing damage.
Well, that's enough. You got it. You did it. Good job.
Owlbear.
All right, go for it.
Give him
I
a
think owlbear. Yes, owlbear. Owlbear is a good one. Oh, I'm gonna hug him with a halberd. Don't ask me how you do that, but I do it. That's also 21 to hit.
Only fighters know the answer to that.
That it hits.
5 points slashing damage from that.
Okay.
Bonus action, bonk. That's a 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Not a D10, McDohl. What are you doing?
Trying to cheat? Trying to
It's not
cheat?
Yeah.
good.
Cheating!
My brain's trying to cheat.
To be fair, you did roll lower on that D10 than you did your D4.
I did. It's really good.
Okay, what you got for me?
6 points bludgeoning damage.
This one is almost gone.
Well, I'm assuming a 10 misses the owlbear, but a 22 would hit.
Can you do less than 1 point of damage?
I did 12 points of damage.
Okay, well that one's gone. Had
Alright,
one
I'm
hit point left.
Carry on.
All right.
Been working on
so
that owlbear for like an hour and a half.
I had been attacking the coffin, but
The flesh golem's gone. It's back up to Leo. We just got the green and purple.
5, 10, 15. Okay, I'm within that. So I'm gonna attack this king. Intelligence save.
12.
No. 4 psychic damage,
All right.
and he gets the D5. The D4.
Well, it's his turn now, and he's going to. That is a 16 to hit on Turvum.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I thought that was going to hit Turvum.
I got a shield, man.
Miss Fitzbiggins, it's your turn, and then it's coffin time.
All right, the coffin's slowed. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Everything's slowed.
Safely
Everything-
get up on it.
Yeah, everything on the screen is slowed that's hostile.
It's a 12 to hit the coffin.
The coffin does not hit.
Does not hit. All right.
Does
I'm
not
just gonna
hit.
Step away from the slow ass coffin. And the elemental is going to try to attack the coffin.
Okay.
Looking at a 15 to hit
15 will hit.
and a 24 to hit.
Yep.
So we're looking to get 11 points of damage from the first slam.
All right.
And 11 points of damage from the second slam.
That's way more than enough on that one. So he's down.
Coffin goes smash.
All right. Belshan, then Turvum, back up to Leo, and then the last animated armor gets to go.
Shall we do the combo attack?
I do not expect
Wait.
this one to survive this round.
Well, if
Another 14 slashing damage for my first attack.
What'd you roll to hit?
This said 20 something,
Oh, yeah.
24.
Yeah. And you said 14?
Yeah, 14 points slashing damage.
Okay.
10. Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
How about the butt? That's a 11 to hit.
11 will hit.
Just the bare minimum. That's 8 points bludgeoning damage.
8 points is your bare minimum?
No, it was a bare minimum to hit because it wasn't a nat 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got a 2.
All
I
right.
was like, wow, you add a
Turvum?
lot.
Turvum, it's your turn.
Well, I rolled a 3 twice, which means that I've rolled a 10 to hit twice, which we figured out doesn't work. So no, I did no damage. Carry on.
All right. Leo,
All
it's
right.
your turn.
Well, save yourself, Treble.
That's a -4.
Okay, yeah, no, that's no good. 5 psychic damage, because I can't roll 2d6.
All right. It's gonna attack Belshan. It's 11. Mrs. Fitzbiggins, please do 2 points of damage to this thing. I missed.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is your turn. There's only one creature left, and they flubbed it. They let you down.
Oh my god. Okay, close in. Is it slowed?
Yeah.
Listen, I dealt damage to it.
Turvum let you down.
It's gonna be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Can you do less than 2 points of damage?
No, I cannot.
All right. Congratulations, you have defeated the props.
For
Excellent.
free.
So what now?
Yeah,
I think we march upstairs and make our way to that prop throne that's hiding a key.
yeah.
Anything special on the Warlock's body that looks like we
No.
may need?
We
Yeah,
should short
yeah.
rest before we do that.
If we short rest,
only-
we lose the elemental.
Ooh, good
Good
point.
call.
I've got this
Good
elemental
point.
for like another 55 minutes.
Good point.
All right, then.
Yeah, have the elemental drag the warlock's body if there's nothing on it worth looting, and just drop it off the dock.
Okay, well, she's... So, I if you look in the spoiler chat, I linked what her staff was.
I'm not gonna look because it's no longer important information.
It's no longer important information.
I'm just curious.
Okay, so you guys go up the stairs.
It's Raceland's staff of the Magi.
Hey, Treble.
Uh-huh.
I just want to let you know that Leonardo doesn't make attack or damage rolls. So this is worthless to him.
It lets you
so-
teleport as a reaction.
Yeah, I already can do that.
We've
I am my own Eldritch Staff.
we freed the little creature
Yes.
from the room, and I guess all the goblins and stuff, we tell them they're free to go.
Well,
Yeah.
and that, they'll go back down into the Brickroad mine if you show them the exit.
Uh-huh.
I would like to inform them of what is down there, and then what to say to the head Bring-a-Knock, and probably the queen
Oh, there it
who's
is.
still there.
All right. Don't forget, you guys can call for help. By the way,
Why don't
We haven't needed to yet.
right? I just
Belshan,
should
would you
remind
like a cure wounds or two?
One should be
How
sufficient.
many hit points are you missing, my dude?
I can't math. 28.
28 hit points? Yeah, go take a
Yeah.
level 2 cure wounds.
I just want to comment that those animated armor did infinity percent more damage than the last hag did to us.
You did more. Well, you did more damage to me than the animated armors did to me as well.
That's 20.
Oh,
That's
I'm
20
sorry
hit
that-
points, Belshan.
I'm sorry that
Thank
the
you.
Dwarven Paladin is not proficient in con saves.
I
I would have failed
Actually-
that save anyway. So
Actually, no Paladin is proficient in con saves, and it drives me crazy.
all
for
right.
what it's worth, I'm missing 27 hit points, but I am not bloodied yet. I have 40 hit points left still,
Onward and upward, I suppose.
and
We
I have lay on hands if I get really low anyway. But I'm not going to spend any of them yet.
Razanir is combative, but Leonardo does apologize that you were caught in his blast radius.
It was funny.
It did 50 damage total, so
I'm just-
unfortunately,
I'm
18
just-
of that was to Turvum.
Friendly fire is always fun.
Mrs.
I'm just-
Fitzbiggins does scold you for doing that. It was very, very rude.
I'm just grumbling, and I start going up the stairs.
So as you guys walk up the stairs, you come up here. That's where you come across. And standing in front of what you see, waiting for you.
Is he waiting for us because he heard a lightning strike downstairs?
I did smash a big old pile of plaster in the shape of a cake, yes.
Yeah, but that wasn't nearly as loud as the literal thunderclap that...
Fair enough.
You guys see the form of Indolin Moongrave, and she is flanked by... Let me actually get my... show you the room.
Oh, she is scary looking.
I don't like her.
I kind of can't see underneath this. I got like layered... There we go. We'll just... I'll give you this whole room here. You can see the raised stage and stuff like there.
Oh man, I don't have my spell slot.
Should we tell
And
her
she-
we're here to perform?
Yes, we should.
Do you tell her you're here to perform? Because she's flanked by,
By what?
let's just say, every single seat in this place is full of a darkling.
Oh.
So
Oh, we could have fun with that.
now, if you do, because it's been a week, I am going to remind you that the Chorids and the Brigganox did say that they would run interference with the darklings for you
I remember.
if you called for them.
I think we tell her we're going to perform, and then if she lets us on stage as part of the performance, I'll cast the daylight spell to start messing up darklings and let that try to signal the ones downstairs to come and help.
All right. If you tell her, she is excited to watch you. She is actually excited to watch you perform. The world is a stage, and she likes to see people perform on it.
She had, what, 40 darklings?
Oh, there's more than that in here.
Oh, no.
Like every single one of these square, so you could say that there's like, we'll be generous in 4 per square of. Every 5-foot square has got a darkling in it.
Yeah, I've been to Disney World. I know how that works.
Yeah. Cram them in there as best you can, right?
All right.
Leonardo will get on stage.
Well, no, you have to get ready for it. So hold on. She sends you to. She wants you to go to. Trying to find. I honestly expected you to just fight her, so I didn't.
Are you kidding? I don't have any spells.
I mean, we do
I
have
assumed,
we do
I
have the
assumed we were
Earth
going to short
Elemental.
rest. We do. He's part of our entourage.
We've also
I-
told she's effectively immortal, and we don't necessarily have the means to combat that yet. So
Correct. I need my spell, and we also have to get your tabard, which we have left.
She
to garage.
wants you to perform like. She leads you to. Let me see. I'm trying to find this guy's freaking. Where is it?
I'm amazed I didn't have to like bluff for her. She's just that excited about performance.
But you guys have put her into a bargaining mood. She agrees to give you if you perform a. Basically, she tells you that if you perform a a thing up to her standards, she will bargain you for whatever you want.
Mrs. Fitzbiggins would prefer to simply perform for the joy of performance and does not need any bargain after the fact.
All right.
I need to step away for a moment. I will be right back.
Yeah.
Leonardo will inquire, how long do we have to prepare?
I'm trying to find. Oh, you have a little bit of time. She actually sends you to speak to Stage Fright. That's his name.
That sounds like a Metal Gear boss.
Stage Fright. She takes you to a little goblin. So a goblin in a jester's costume taps his clownish scepter on the floor to get your attention and says, "To impress the Dame of Unhappy Endings, you will need to perform a tragedy. Something gruesome, depressing, and darkly humorous. I have just the play." And he pulls like this rolled up script from his hand and says, "Normally we have several hours to prepare for this. But alas, time is of the essence. Since you don't have time to memorize all the lines, we'll need to improvise a little." So he tosses the script over one shoulder and he says, "Worry not, I'll feed you lines from the wings if you get stuck." So I need you all to roll a d8.
Oh, D8. Okay. I don't have that.
A D8, you say?
Yep.
Oh, I got a sideways infinity symbol.
Okay, so you got an 8. You are going to play an honorable knight risen from the dead.
I have a 7.
You're going to play a foolish minstrel.
That's no different than what Leonardo is.
Wow.
Wait, how come Leonardo gets to play himself?
Yeah, that's dress for the part you want, right?
Belshan got a 3.
3, you're going to be a high and mighty princess.
Excellent.
And when Turvum, somebody roll for Turvum.
Someone else can do that, yeah.
There are no duplicates, so like if you roll,
Turvum got a 2.
he's going to play a failed magician. So remind him, tell him that's his part when he gets back.
Okay.
So after he has assigned you all roles, he leads you to a prop storeroom.
Wait, what about the elemental?
Sure, roll for the elemental.
Elemental's got an hour.
You got
A 3.
3. No, you can't be a
Roll
3.
again.
You gotta.
Oh, it can't
Roll
be
again.
a 3?
That was mine. That's my part.
4.
Mean-spirited servant.
You know what? Fair enough.
All right. So you all have roles, and he leads you to the prop storeroom. Not that one. He leads you to M4A, which is. Here we go. So he leads you down the hall here, into this room right here. M3 is, as you pass through it, it's just stage left. A wooden platform is embedded in the stone floor at the end of this corridor. An iron lever is fixed to the wall nearby.
That's
You
the
already
one that goes
know-
downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So you already know that. So this is just stage left. He takes you through stage left into the prop room here. When you enter the prop room for the first time, you notice this room is choked with just a variety of props and costumes. There seems to be no order to this place. Mrs. Fitzbiggins immediately infuriates you.
Yeah, I don't like it. Oh, I tell him I'm gonna need a throne for my part in the play, and I don't see any in this room.
He says there's one in the other prop room. He'll make sure it's on the stage for you.
I would like to take a look at it first to make sure it's up to my specifications.
He says you only have 10 minutes. Get your stuff in order.
It won't
And
take
he
me 10 minutes to go all the way over
Storms
there.
away.
We started
Like,
closer to that room.
Leonardo suggests that you could get whatever's hidden in it during the play.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it before the play because I think during the play shit's gonna go down.
Miss Fitzbiggins.
That's a good point.
What is your role again? I'm confused.
An honorable knight.
Well, I'm the princess. Shouldn't I be the one that has the throne?
Wait, do you actually care about this play?
And you see Belshan's looking for dresses and
Leonardo corrects Miss Fitzbiggins.
But
Aren't you an honorable knight
spooky.
who has died?
poofy hoop skirts.
Are you
So
are you people actually taking this seriously?
I'm back, by the way.
Leonardo gasps and says, "You wouldn't take art seriously?"
your role in the play is a failed magician.
I'm a failed magician.
They rolled for you. So he's taking you to this prop storeroom. He told you find whatever you can in here to make use of this. He tells you have 20 minutes to get your costumes in order and selected for your appropriate roles.
Can you tell me specifically what my role was again? Because I've lost my train of thought here.
A foolish minstrel.
A foolish minstrel. Thank you. I was like, I know. All I remember was it was very appropriate. Leonardo starts looking for a harp, and a stupid hat. A foppish
The
hat.
hoop skirt you can find that I can wear over my armor.
You find, you spend 20 minutes searching this place, and you find exactly what you're looking for your costumes. So you find a dress that fits you perfectly, and you find the foppiest hat. It's like almost the size of a... I don't know, it's like 3 feet. Like, you put it on your head, it's like... Just
Leonardo's
picture
a halfling, so it can't be like...
Corkscrew.
It's
Lady
like
Dimitrescu size.
It's like...
Corkscrew pigtails wig. There we go.
Yes, there you go.
Excellent.
Like, you put this hat on your head, and it's a beret that's like 3 feet wide, so it goes down your back.
That sounds fine.
What is Miss Fitzbiggins?
She's going to immediately leave this room and go to the prop throne where the key is hidden, because she hasn't forgotten that we're here for a reason.
Well, Turvum is like, we're not actually doing this, right? I don't know the first thing about being a magician, much less being able to fake failing being one.
You just go. You have. Okay, you see this robe? It's got the little stars and moons on it. You put this on. You put this hat on, and you just say wiggledy piggledy poodledy boodle and point at things, and nothing happens. And congratulations, you are a failed magician.
Mrs. Fitzbiggins finds that highly offensive as a magician herself.
So while you guys are looking in this room, Miss Fitzbiggins leaves. I
would like to follow
would
her.
say that you could make So the two of you that remain in 4A, you also find a chest full of powdered wigs, each one crawling with harmless spiders, a mouse trap that is 3 feet wide and 8 feet long,
That's a very big mousetrap.
and a parasol topped with a copper weather vane.
I'm taking that parasol.
And while I'm leaving, I'd like to say, just get a robe out for me in case we actually have to do this, and I'll do my best.
Leonardo will find a robe for Turvum, and Turvum will say, or Leonardo will say to Turvum, "Turvum, hold out your hand as if you're about to cast a spell."
Well, I actually can cast spells, so I would close my eyes and pull out my what would I use for a divine spell? I have a necklace. Have my focus on my necklace and
Leonardo
the
shakes
point
his head and says, No. Failed magician, not failed paladin."
So, Mrs. Fitzbiggins, as you stomp over to the other prop room, you walk into a room with it's just as much a disarray as the other one.
Mm-hmm.
You do notice several oddities. You see a 3-foot-high plaster pedestal on which there is a small gargoyle, a small wooden cradle, which you peer inside. You see a baby goblin doll with a key sticking out of its neck. And when I say key, like a toy key, I don't mean like a key.
Like you wind up and then it pees
yeah.
itself or something.
Right. And then a gilded iron throne.
Yeah, search the throne for this hidden key that we're supposed to find.
Give me an investigation check.
Am I good at these? I'm not good at these. Is Turvum with me?
I think it's
Turvum wants
just you
to
by
be.
yourself.
I mean,
Turvum was going to go, and then he got.
I got waylaid by Leonardo.
Oh, great, I got a
Yeah,
7.
Leonardo
7?
is trying to... He can cast Minor Illusion, and whenever Turvum gestures, Leonardo can make like a fizzly pop effect.
It takes you it's there, so you look in a couple of places. It takes you longer than it probably should have to find this key, but you do find it. It is in the most obvious place that you did not check first, underneath the seat cushion.
Under the seat.
Well, I can't even blame my sense of direction anymore.
But we'll say that wasted more than half of the time you have for getting ready for the play.
Okay.
So
Then yeah, I'm going to go back to the other prop room where my companions are. And I just spend the whole rest of the time scolding them. Like, at least one of us remembered that we're here for a reason and is actually trying to advance our quest and help.
are you not going to dress up at all?
No, absolutely not.
Listen, the longer we keep her distracted, the more time we'll have to accomplish our goals.
If we do a good job, then we have run to the castle. If we do a bad job, then we can fight anyway.
So
Leonardo's just looking at the script.
there is no script. He threw it away.
Oh, I thought he just threw it over his shoulder.
No, there is no script.
Oh, well then Leonardo is writing
This is
some notes.
you guys have to perform a tragedy, and he's going to feed you lines.
Okay.
But during the performance, if we're up against Darklings, like I can cast Daylight, and that's a 60-foot radius. That'll take out half of this room.
So, after about 20 minutes, stage fright comes back and says, "The play begins in 10 minutes." And you got basically a 10-minute warning.
Okay.
Are you going to go do anything else for the 10 minutes, or are you going to wait?
Is Leonardo casting Detect Magic? I want to see if any of these props are actually magical, and I don't want to necessarily put on a rope that's going to constrict me in case I do badly.
Yeah,
Well-
I mean, he can on command, so...
Don't forget that you were also told that Hurley has been spending his time in this area.
Oh, if we have 10 minutes, I want to go investigate that, if
I will.
Hurley is here.
I'll go with him.
Yeah, and then just let him know what's going on. Oops,
Resting.
that's a door, isn't it?
He's walking through in his princess.
These are all
outfit.
curtains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So resting against the walls in this circular chamber. I'm just sorry. I'm just picturing Belshan in a poofy pink
Yes, exactly.
hoop skirt
Yes.
with the pigtail wigs carrying the
Yes.
halberd.
Hey, Belshan rocked the unicorn outfit. I don't see why he can't do any worse here.
Resting against the walls of this circular chamber are 3 dressing tables, each one with a mirrors atop it. The mirrors are bordered by tiny balls of bright golden light. An ornate high-backed chair on clawed feet sits before each table. Slumped in one of the chairs is a bugbear dressed as a green dragon from the neck down. On the floor nearby are the fake dragon head and tail that complete the costume.
Do we have a picture of this? Because this sounds amazing.
This bugbear looks all the more unusual because he casts no shadow.
Oh, here's my idea. We tell Hurley that we're going to get him out of here, that we're going to get him back to his brother if he cooperates with us, right? We put my earth elemental in the dragon costume. We send Hurley downstairs with a message to the Braganooks, etc., to storm the place and deal with the Darklings during the performance.
So you guys just discussing this in the door in front of Hurley?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, introduce ourselves to Hurley first. We wouldn't
Yeah.
want to be rude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell him who we are, where we came from. Let him know that we met his brother, Burley.
Hurley says, Hurley greets you when you introduce yourselves and says that, I mean, he chose to come here.
Why?
Like, he's not, because he was not popular at the Witchlight Carnival because of his temper and kind of blustery nature. Like,
Better than
he
being
was
bound to serve-
he was promised.
Yes.
He basically was promised by the hag that she would make him more likable before sending him back to the carnival. But only, like, his part of the deal was to relinquish his shadow and work in the theater for 3 years.
And has she done her part? Is he more likable now?
Well, he tells you that he recently learned from another actor that 3 years in the Feywild does not necessarily equal 3 years in where he came from, so he's no longer certain how long he is actually expected to remain at the theater.
You could be here forever.
Although she continues to, she continues to assure him that his talent is becoming more refined and respected with every performance.
And do you believe her?
But he points at the mirrors and says, "Well, these mirrors tell a different story."
Leonardo will look in the mirror at his reflection.
So,
Hurley's, that is.
You see a normal version of yourself. Hurley explains that the way these mirrors work is they show you're standing in the theater.
Oh, I want to see Hurley's reflection, not mine.
Oh, Hurley's reflection is a haggard and sickly version of himself.
So he made a deal with a hag.
Yeah.
She's not upholding her end of the bargain.
Well,
And he's starting to suspect
she is holding her end of the bargain.
and he's starting to
Not how he is.
suspect that she's twisted the bargain because he's lost sense of time. And every single person we've met since we've been in Prismere that has made a bargain with a hag has got the short end of that stick. So either he is the first person to make a good bargain with a hag that's going to work out, or he has been tricked by this hag to work in her theater forever. I ask him which he thinks is more likely.
Well, she's always held her... He doesn't really have much to say.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, when one of you guys look in the mirror, you see an image of your skeleton wearing your clothes.
Leonardo immediately looks away from that and says, "Ooh, that's
Princess
chilling."
Belshan steps away from the mirror.
Princess Belshan.
So wait, we have no standing at all in the theater?
Exactly.
Hurley looks kind of slack-jawed at that, and he says, that means that she's planning to kill you.
Okay.
Oh,
We assumed that.
yeah, no, that's yeah.
Do you know why
Leonard-
she's planning to kill us?
I don't know. What have you done to...
We've overthrown both of her sisters in the other two provinces of Prismere.
That'll do it.
And then we met somebody who's in great standing in the theater downstairs, and it did not help her at all, I assure you. The rules are about to change. You're either on our side or ... I
mean, he doesn't want to be here,
Mhm.
so he's not like going to like turn you in or anything. But he can't go anywhere without a shadow.
Where's the shadow at?
He doesn't know.
Okay, well, we're going to return that to you.
Oh,
But in
Okay.
exchange,
Yeah, but-
we'll need the dragon costume.
I mean, he'll give you the dragon costume if you want it. He's not using it currently.
All we need you to do is go downstairs. We have allies. Does he know where the mine entrance is?
No.
Well, we can direct him there. It's easy enough to find if he goes down.
We could just call for help. We probably don't even need to go through that convoluted plan. Just call for help. That's what we were instructed.
That's
Yeah,
what we're
you
doing.
just-
We're just going to send him downstairs. He's going to go down and say, hey, they want help upstairs.
Like, all you got to do is yell out. Like, they can hear you, they said.
Oh.
You don't even need to send anybody. Just call for help and they'll come.
Well, does he want to hunker down in here then until we find a shadow?
Yeah, that sounds good with him.
All right, we're going to put the elemental in the dragon costume then.
Okay. So just be clear. You have Princess Belshan, the performer Leonardo, magician Turvum, and then just Mrs. Fitzbiggins.
I'm
And
an
then
honorable knight.
You're an honorable knight who came back from the dead.
Sure.
You're not going to put like a helmet on or anything. You're going to make no token effort.
Well, that sounds like
Leonardo-
feeding into unhealthy stereotypes of what a knight is.
You're going to ignore the assignment and take a 0.
I don't know. That would be out of character for Mrs. Fitzbiggins, right?
No, I'm the only one who's still on the assignment. All of you guys gave up the assignment and started playing dress up because you're starting to feed into the toxic fiction of this place, which is
Leonardo
scrambling
hands-
your eggs.
Leonardo hands Mrs. Fitzbiggin a ghostly white robe and says, "It could help."
Yeah, no, I'm not wearing her props. Mrs. Fitzbiggin is suffering from a crucial lack of imagination.
All right, so you get told that it's time for the play,
Okay.
and then we will go ahead and come back in 15 minutes and resolve that. Because that's, I assume there's not going to be too much more after that. I assume it's going to be play. I'm assuming the play is going to be an assassination attempt.
On both sides, she's going to try to assassinate us while we're trying to assassinate her.
Right.
So, well,
Hey.
you don't know. Her.
We saw
Heck.
skeletons in the mirror.
That could mean any number of things.
No, he told us exactly what it means.
You're gonna listen to a bugbear. What's wrong
Yes. He's
The bugbear over a hag.
with you? Anyway,
I trust a bugbear over a hag. Yes.
we'll be back at 3:10.